Ah, yes.
Hi, Mandy.
Yes, little do you know that it's actually not a wedding. We just all invited you all. These guys were handpicked and chosen for our first annual Vermilion Lake AA meeting. And then we got Louie way over there. Let's all wave at Louie over there. Hey Louie, what's going on, Lou? Those are the nosy neighbors over there. Those are the nosy ones.
Oh my God, I was rushing the one day to get to my mom and I forgot. I airborne. I was gone. Okay? Oh yeah, it's worse. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad here.
We got the new aluminum bottle.
Oh yeah, I flew out like, and then had Mackenzie with me.
sing a couple chords of a boy and girl who met before and even dated way back in high school, yeah. And when they went their separate ways, both their lives were one big maze until the day they met again. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. As Jason waits to see his bride, excitement fills him up inside. He wants to hold the hand of his true love, yeah. As Jennifer walks down the aisle, their eyes meet with great big smiles, and they try to hold their tears back. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now the time has come for Jason and Jen to be together once again, and never will they look back on the maze, yeah. So now we'll listen to their vows, from teenage kids to adults now, to families joining as one. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you all here today on behalf of Jason and Jennifer and their families, and thank especially those who have come a long way to be here today. I am John Martin, a humanist officiant, duly licensed by the Province of Ontario and the Humanist Association of Canada to solemnize marriages. I don't think I can read that.
All right, throw it away.
Can everyone hear me all right?
No.
Nope. Okay, I do need to.
Never argue with the
Test. Test. Test.
Yep.
Testing. Testing. Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. There are no objections to anyone taking pictures, as these pictures will be fond memories for the future. Friends and family, we are here today with Jason and Jennifer, not to witness the beginning of what will be, but rather to celebrate what already is. In so doing, the bride and groom have invited us to participate in the celebration of a love which they have nurtured for the past 2 years. Theirs is a partnership freely chosen and founded on love, friendship, trust, and respect. A partnership that encourages not only open communication, self-expression, and the sharing of knowledge, but also an enthusiasm for life. As Jason and Jennifer selected both the duration and the words of this ceremony, I ask for your utmost attention. This is a rock ceremony. Each guest has been given a small polished stone upon arriving. Before you met, your lives were on different paths with different destinations, but love has brought you together and joined these separate paths into one. Each one of your friends and family here today have been given a small polished stone that represents their unique individuality and their presence at your wedding today. You also each have a stone of your own that symbolizes your previous separate lives, separate sets of friends, separate families, and the different lives, journeys you once traveled. I will now ask that everyone please take out the stone you have been given and pause to make a wish or blessing for happiness and goodwill for the couple of the future of this marriage.
There's none left.
All that was once separate is now shared, and in this sharing, you both will find new strength and joy as together you forge a new life's passion and destination. At the end of our celebration, I will ask everyone to come forward with your rock. You will throw your rock into the water whilst making a wish for Jennifer and Jason. What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together to strengthen each other in all labor, to face together all sorrow, to share with each other in all gladness and all memories. To be loved is to know happiness and contentment. To give love is to know the joy of sharing oneself. It is through the miracle of love that we discover the fullness of life. Marriage joins two people together who trust the love they have found. It is a partnership in which each can grow and be their true selves, while sharing in the development of each other. It is a statement to all those around them of what the two of them know, namely that they have found such love, friendship, and support that they wish to share the rest of their lives. I'm now going to ask two legal questions. It's very important that you get the right answer to both of these. Otherwise, I have to close the book and we start all over again. Jennifer and Jason, have you come to be joined because of your shared love, and did you arrive at this decision freely and willingly? Well done. Are both of you able to affirm that there are no impediments against you getting legally married? Well done. Jason, I'm going to ask you now to read your vows. I have them here. Let me give you the microphone.
Jennifer, when we got back together 25 years later, I never dreamed how much my life would change. How much your love could touch every part of my kids' lives and my own. I never imagined that I could love again and how wonderful I could feel. I love you because I'm a better person with you at my side. You gave me life, you gave my life a deeper meaning and purpose. I love you, Jennifer. You are my world, my everything. Because you came into my life, my soul is complete and my heart has found the sweetest love I could ever have wished for. And that will never change. All of me loves all of you.
As we stand here today, my heart is overflowing for love with you, with love for you. From the moment you came into my life again, you have been a source of love and joy. I fall in love with you more every day. You are so handsome and your soul is more beautiful than your exterior. I am so proud of the man you are and believe you have made me a better person today. The way you love me and my 3 boys is unlike anything we have ever known. We all feel safe, loved, and appreciated. I told you before that I never understood marriage until I met you. You have shown me what true partnership can be. I feel fortunate to go through life together as husband and wife. With you by my side, nothing seems too difficult. I can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life holding your hand. I get to fall asleep next to you every night and wake up with you every morning. I feel so blessed that we found each other again. Today, I commit my life to you as your wife. You are the love of my life, Jason, and I promise to let you know that each and every day. I promise to take care of you forever. Today, I give you my deepest love and devotion. I will support you in heartache and celebrate with you in joy. I pledge my love to you. I love you, Jason. Let my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home.
May I have the rings, please? May these rings be a symbol of your abiding love for each other. Jason, please take Jennifer's left hand and present her with her ring while repeating after me. I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of our love for each other. Jennifer, please take Jason's left hand and present him with his ring while repeating after me. I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of our love for each other.
I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of our love for each other.
Are you ready? For as much as Jason and Jennifer have thus pledged themselves to each other in the presence of friends and family, I, John Martin, by the power vested in me by the Marriage Act of Ontario, pronounce them husband and wife. Jason, you may now kiss the bride.
All right, get a room.
I now invite Jason and Jennifer and their two witnesses to come forward and sign the marriage license registry. We will return to conduct the ceremony in a few moments. Once all the paperwork is signed, we will return then. Come over here.
Okay.
For yourself. Say for yourself. I hope I go on a trip to
Married! Bye, York girls!
Look at my dress. You're gonna have to carry my dress while we go to the library. Had Craig carry my dress for.
While the signing's going on, it's going to tell a little story. I almost peed my pants. Might happen again tonight, I don't know. When the minister was talking about all of us having a rock that we're going to throw into the lake, I seen buddy Louie over there up on the deck going, "What are you talking about? Gonna throw stones in the lake."
Just a couple!
Dude, I almost died.
I see him. I was like, what? Throw a rock in the lake. For years.
Julian, my I don't know. Yeah, I don't know yet.
It's done. You signed it. You're good.
Wait, not yet. Not yet. Turn around.
Just need a drink away from the bride.
I've been called Bridezilla for the last week.
Oh, have you?
Now I can just like relax.
Now it's time to let loose. Cut the rug.
What? Don't worry about it. It was good. It was good. Yeah, yeah. The bride's supposed to be late. That's no, it's okay. The officiant late, the bride late. It's all good.
All guests are asked to follow Jason and Jennifer to the water with their rocks. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the newly married couple, Jason and Jennifer.
Hey guys.
Going to the dog.
Got a nice spot there. Good spot for taking pictures.
Yeah, well, get it from a whole bunch of different angles, and then everybody's gonna put it all together.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Now the time has come for Jason and Jen to be together once again, and never will they look back on the maze, yeah. So now they'll listen to their vows, from teenage kids to adults now, to families joining as one. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Support that they wish to share the rest of their lives. I'm now going to ask two legal questions. Very important that you get the right answer to both of these. Otherwise, I have to close the book and we start all over again. Jennifer and Jason, have you come to be joined because of your shared love, and did you arrive at this decision freely and willingly? Are both of you able to affirm that there are no impediments against you getting legally married? Well done. Jason, I'm going to ask you now to read your vows.
You are so handsome, and your soul is more beautiful than your exterior. I am so proud of the man you are, and believe you have made me a better person today. The way you love me and my 3 boys is unlike anything we have ever known. We all feel safe, loved, and appreciated. I told you before that I never understood marriage until I met you. You have shown me what true partnership can be. I feel fortunate to go through life together as husband and wife. With you by my side, nothing seems too difficult. I can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life holding your hand. I get to fall asleep next to you every night and wake up with you every morning. I feel so blessed that we found each other again. Today, I commit my life to you as your wife. You are the love of my life, Jason, and I promise to let you know that each and every day. I promise to take care of you forever. Today, I give you my deepest love and devotion. I will support you in heartache and celebrate with you in joy. I pledge my love to you. I love you, Jason. Let my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home.
May I have the rings, please?
The bride's supposed to be late, that's no, it's good. The officiant late, the bride late, it's all good.
All guests are asked to follow Jason and Jennifer to the water with their rocks. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the newly married couple, Jason and Jennifer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kayla. I don't know. I say them both now because last time I got her on, she gave me trouble. That's it, the photographer for the evening. So, all right, everybody's attention. I think they're ready to make the grand entrance. Is that you said French? Entrance? Entree? They're ready to come in. Ladies and gentlemen, the best mother and father anyone could ever ask for, Mr. and Mrs. Irene Johnson. And behind them we have Jason's parents, Mr. and Mrs. McLean. Coming through the door next we have Jennifer's youngest son, Mr. Julian. In the middle, the boy, the one who doesn't know if he's coming or going, we have Mr. Michael, Jennifer's middle son. Next in the door, he doesn't even know he's here. We have Jennifer's oldest son, Kyle John. Next in the door, we got the tallest of the new family. We have Mr. Hunter Jason McLean's boy.
And next up we had the most beautiful little girl. Her name is Livy. She's such a sweetheart. It's Jason McLean's daughter.
Next up we have Mrs. Brooke Giroux. That's my oldest baby girl right there. Hands off, boys, or I'll kill you. That's all I gotta say. And next up I got my youngest daughter, Mrs. Chanel Giroux, the flower girl, my baby girl. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I can introduce them for the first time because I think the minister beat me on it. I would like to introduce for the second time around the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Jason McLean. Let's put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but according to the music, I think they're ready to go home and fight. I don't know. Welcome to married life, guys. And cut.
right, party's over. Everybody go home. He's got the string, and at the end of the string, he's dragging this flat frog across the ground, right? Some of you might think it's inappropriate. I don't care. So he gets up to the whorehouse. I know there's a proper name for it, along with bustle, but I don't know what it is. So anyways, he gets up there and he goes and sees the madam. He says, "Madam," he says, "I'm here for a lady." And the madam says, "Well, you're just a young boy." He says, "I know, madam." He says, "But I have a pocket full of money here, and I'd like to have a lady named Delilah. I heard all the men in town talking about Delilah, and she has a disease." "Yes, that's true." He says, "Well, I'd like to have Delilah." He says, "Well, she's up in room 7. So the little guy goes up in room 7, does his business. On the way out, he pays the madam. So before he leaves, the madam says, "I got to ask you a question." She says, "Of all the ladies I have here, why Delilah, the one with the disease?" He says, "Well, madam, it's like this." He says, "I'm going to get home, my babysitter's there, and my babysitter's going to want to do it with me, so she's going to get the disease. When dad comes home from work, dad's going to drive the babysitter home, dad's going to do it with her, and my dad's going to get the disease." He says, "Tonight when mom comes home from work, well, dad and mom are going to go to bed, they're going to do it, and my mom's going to get the disease. Tomorrow morning when dad wakes up and takes off for work, the milkman's going to come by, my mom's going to do it with the milkman, he's going to get the disease, and that's the cocksucker who ran over my frog." That's the flat frog joke. He's got the string, and at the end of the string, he's dragging this flat frog across the ground, right? Some of you might think it's inappropriate. I don't care. So he gets up to the whorehouse. I know there's a proper name for it, along with bustle, but I don't know what it is. So anyways, he gets up there and he goes and sees the madam. He says, "Madam," he says, "I'm here for a lady." And the madam says, "Well, you're just a young boy." He says, "I know, madam." He says, "But I have a pocket full of money here, and I'd like to have a lady named Delilah. I heard all the men in town talking about Delilah, and she has a disease." "Yes, that's true." He says, "Well, I'd like to have Delilah." He says, "Well, she's up in room 7. So the little guy goes up in room 7, does his business. On the way out, he pays the madam. So before he leaves, the madam says, "I got to ask you a question." She says, "Of all the ladies I have here, why Delilah, the one with the disease?" He says, "Well, madam, it's like this." He says, "I'm going to get home, my babysitter's there, and my babysitter's going to want to do it with me, so she's going to get the disease. When dad comes home from work, dad's going to drive the babysitter home, dad's going to do it with her, and my dad's going to get the disease." He says, "Tonight when mom comes home from work, well, dad and mom are going to go to bed, they're going to do it, and my mom's going to get the disease. Tomorrow morning when dad wakes up and takes off for work, the milkman's going to come by, my mom's going to do it with the milkman, he's going to get the disease, and that's the cocksucker who ran over my frog." That's the flat frog joke. Guys, I think we're going to do some speeches or something, eh? Once our dress is bustled. We're all about to find out what bustling a dress is, for us men who have no clue what bustling a dress is. Keith might. You know what a bustling dress is? I'm glad you don't, bro. Thanks, man.
You bustle it up so that she doesn't step on it. At the end, pull it up.
See, to us guys, it would just be, "I need to lift my dress." Okay. I didn't know it was a proper word for lifting a dress. We had to bustle, you know. I need to bustle my pants. They're too long. What do you think? Come on, bustle my dress. So, who plans on getting drunk? All right, I'll tell you what, anybody keep up to the MC, you're doing damn good, I'll tell you that much. You get this goddamn gut for nothing. Father, what are you drinking? Water. Go for it. Well, listen, when you get your balls out of mom's purse, come have a beer with me, how's that? Michael, Julian, Kyle, Hunter, come on up here and Uncle Jay, boys. Yeah, baby, yeah. Speech. Jennifer, Jason, pay attention. The speech is for you guys. Come on now. Don't make me give you trouble later on wedding.
Oh my God.
All right.
Don't embarrass us.
Somebody take the bottle off that chair, please.
Shut up.
All right. You're the oldest, buddy. Take it away.
All right. I'm Jason. I am the oldest, so, I mean, I've seen so much, and to see you guys sitting there, see how happy you make my mom, it's amazing. I couldn't be happier for you guys. I love you both so much.
So, first off, I'm really happy for you guys. I'm really happy that you changed my dad for the better, and that he's happy now. And I'm opening my arms up to you guys and welcoming you to the family. I'm just here for the food, but congratulations.
I couldn't wait.
I'm Jen's youngest. I'd just like to welcome Jason to the family. I like that, how happy it makes my mom and how happy it makes us. And Mom, you look beautiful tonight. Jason, you look so handsome. And I'm just super happy for you guys. Love you both.
Merry Christmas. Let's give it up for the boys, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Michael, come give your mother a kiss for us.
Michael, get over here before Uncle Jay punches you. Come on.
Food comes later.
Get it together. Okay, we know you're just here for the food, but at least kiss your mother. Okay? Come on, pay for it all.
My character. Grab one. He's in the fridge. Go grab one.
He doesn't need a beer.
Absolutely, yeah. You guys can all
All
take your
right.
jackets off.
Thanks for the speeches, guys. That was nice.
Yes.
Next up, we're going to call all the beautiful girls that were in the wedding party. Come on. Don't be shy. Let's go. Get up here. I don't bite. Well, sometimes. So again, we'll start with the oldest. Hi, babe. It's all together? Are you guys just going to sing the same speech?
So for you that don't know us, I'm Brooke, the maid of honor, and this is my sister.
Chanel, the flower girl. We are the nieces of Jennifer.
Jason, we can't thank you enough for making our aunt so happy. You are smart, compassionate, loyal, and funny, and it's with comfort knowing that our aunt will always have you by her side.
You are everything and more that we could have wished for. Welcome to our family. We love you.
MACLEAN, Jen, you've always been a role model ever since I was little. It's almost like I've had an older sister my entire life. It's with honor to be standing here as your maid of honor and to watch you finally marry your best friend. I'm so happy for you guys.
MACLEAN, Jen, I want to note how beautiful you look today and tell you that this has truly been a special day for me to be your flower girl. I just want to say I'm so happy for you guys. I love you.
If everyone could raise their drinks and join us in congratulating the beautiful bride and the handsome groom.
I don't have one!
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia. I'm the daughter of the groom for those who didn't know. I'd just like to say a few words. When I first met Jen, I knew that her and my dad would be together for a long time. And the way my dad looked at her, I could tell he really loves her. When I first saw Jen, she was wearing black and pink scrubs, blue eyeliner, and her hair was really puffy. After I met her, it was time to meet the boys. When I met the boys, little did I know I'd have 3 new brothers that I kinda love.
We kind of love you too.
Jen, you have made my dad a better person in many different ways, and you're going to be a great stepmom. Now, Dad, you already know I love you with all my heart. Even though we have our ups and downs, in the end, we will always love each other. Even though you have duck feet, Jen and I still love you.
There's the bottle.
Sorry.
Housekeep. Clean up aisle 3.
Now let's congratulate newlyweds Mr. and Mrs. Jason Trevor McLean.
Beautiful speech, beautiful speech. Channel, you're supposed to go give hugs and kisses now. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You're holding up hard time. Can you clean up aisle 3? Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the janitor, Mr. Dustin Wolf?
Did you see that bottle drop? Like this. Straight down.
Someone fill it up. Well, next up, I'd like to bring up the parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. McLean. Hey, this is cool. We got like McLean and McLean now. Come on, get up here. This is awesome. I never even thought of it until now.
You are such a shit.
I know.
Well, let her do the talking.
What else is new?
Just like home.
So let me first start with Jen. Jen, we didn't start off great, but we had our ups and downs. But let me tell you something, sweetheart. I love you with all my heart. And you make this boy of mine so happy. And that is the most important thing to me. And you make my grandchildren happy. And that is the second most important thing to me. So we just want to welcome you to the family and say that it's long overdue. I don't have to worry about this young man of mine anymore. He is a happy man with a smile on his face. And that is all we've ever wanted, eh, Dad?
That's right.
And what Papa says? That's it. Take care of Mama's boy, and remember, family's number one.
Right on.
And we love you. Raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jason McLean.
Thank you very much. Great speech, Dad. I see why he's a mama's boy. Dad could never say anything. All right. All right, well, next up, we're going to have the crier of all the families. My mother. And my old man. Mr. and Mrs. John and Eileen Giroux. Come on up here. Here we go. Now grab a pillow, get comfy. We're going to be here a while. Time's the hall closed?
Well, if anybody doesn't know, he's the comedian of the family, first of all. I didn't write a speech, I'm just going to wing it. Great. Oh, great. We'll be here all night. I just am so, so happy that my baby girl is happy. Jason, what can I say? You're finally my son-in-law! Like everybody was saying, family is very, very important, and our family is very, very close. I'm very proud to have 3 more grandchildren, yes, which is awesome. I just want you to be as happy as your father and I have been for, going to be 45 years, babe? How many?
I don't know.
45 years.
He's also the comedian of the
So hopefully it's going to be 45 years like Mom and Dad and even more. And I'd just like to thank everybody that came out tonight, and we're going to have a great party. And I love you both very, very much. Now it's the old man that's going to talk.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. We're going to get the elephant out of the room. This is the 3rd time I do this. 2 times I've seen you cry, I've seen you broken, I seen you distraught. And Mom would always say to you, Jen, 3 times the charm. She'd always tell you that, 3 times the charm. Speed it up a bit. One night you called me and Mom, we were sitting at the supper table, you said, Dad, do you remember this little red hockey player that used to play with your brother? I said, no. Jason McLean, his mom and dad used to come over when they played hockey. Oh yeah, I said, well, I'm going to bring you over. Says, I met him and I think he's a really nice guy. We'll speed again. We'll speed this up
Was
again.
nice the first time or what happened?
No, he wasn't nice the first time. That's why we separated.
Jason.
She was only 14.
Jason remembers me telling him when he used to come over to play with Jay, that I could notice a little something going on here. And I remember saying something to him once. Say, Jason?
Yeah, I came home and went in the bedroom. Jen was sleeping, and I went in the bedroom, and he come in and he said, no, you sleep in the porch.
I was 14!
So anyways, that night they came over, and when he comes through the door, there was that little red hockey player that I remember. But now he was a man. When we were sitting at the kitchen table, the woman went over and they were doing something in the bedroom or whatever, and Jason looked over at me at the table and he said, you know, Mr. Drew, he said, I need to tell you this. He said, you know, when we were kids, he said, and we used to come over, and I knew you were looking at me when you'd see me with your daughter, he said, I need to tell you this from the bottom of my heart. You said, she was the first love of my life. Yes or no?
Absolutely.
And that put a lump in my throat. So anyways, speed things up again. We were sitting in the camp one night. They were coming over. We were sitting there, me and Jason, having a beer. And he stood up and he said, John, he said, I would love your permission to marry your daughter. Like a good man should. And that I appreciated. Today when I saw you slip that ring on my daughter's finger, that little red hockey player, you put a lump in my throat. My family, I'd like you all to stand. Just my family. As head of this family, I welcome you to my family. And the rest of you, I'd like all the rest of you to stand, please. I'd like all of you to give them a really big applause to Mr. and Mrs. Jason McLean. Thank you.
Boy, did I have that peg wrong on who was going to talk.
Really? That was my turn.
Anybody else have anything else to say? We got open mic night. Anybody else wants to say anything? Now's a chance to come and do it before the bride and groom come up here and say their thing. If not, that's okay. I'm good with that.
I got the look.
She's got the look.
Oh, wrong.
All I have to say is I've known Jen since I was 14. And,
Jason too.
Well, you guys date too?
No, I've known Jen since I'm 14. And I'm so happy to be a part of this day with you because I have seen. I'm gonna cry.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
I have seen you go through so much. And I'm just happy that you're happy now. And I feel better. Because I'm leaving next week for Alberta. And I know that you'll be taken care of. And I don't have to worry about you anymore. I love you so much.
Come on, you're going to make me cry for Christ's sake. Jesus, Murphy. It's all over but the tears. That's what Nope. Not yet. I haven't said a speech yet. Now I'm ready to say a speech. What have you been doing?
Please help.
You fucking kidding me?
That's your wife. See, babe, that's what's gonna happen in how many years? 10? 10 years.
Run, Jason, run.
You're still gonna have to become my white model. Run.
How about a big round of applause for the wine opener? Come on. I don't even drink this stuff. How can you drink something you can't even open it? Could you imagine?
That's what she asked you.
Yeah. Back to the speech. I didn't even realize I had to say a speech, but I guess I do, eh? It's my only sister. There goes my macho-ness. I love you, kiddo. You know that. I drove you nuts all your life. You kicked my ass, I think, once, maybe twice. I was drunk, just for the record. But I love you. Like Dad said about the elephant, ain't I'm seeing no more. That's it, I'm done. And I know I'm done, and it's a good thing. Jason, I love you, buddy. Proud to call you my brother-in-law. Somebody I can actually relate with for once, you know? Somebody at the wedding I didn't have to size up and figure out how am I going to kick their ass. When the time came. But I'm happy for you, man. You guys are doing well. It's about goddamn time. I love you both. And come on up here and say your speech now.
To our amazing team, my 3 boys, Julian, Mike, and Kyle, and my new son, Hunter, I would also like to point out how stunning my new daughter, Olivia, looks this evening. Big, big round of applause for my daughter, Olivia. You know, I gotta say, I have 3 boys. My only dream in life was to ever have one little girl. And I'll tell you, Livy, in the last 2 years, you have been the daughter I've ever dreamed of. Always in my life. Today, when I seen you break down, when you walked up to me after me and Dad said our vows and said, "You're finally my mom," honestly, I will be your mom forever. I promise you that. As well as my 2 beautiful nieces, Chanel, our flower girl, and Brooke, my maid of honor. Thank you for standing with us and being part of our side as we took this exciting step. The reason I have such faith in my marriage to Jason is that we both have had great role models. I can only hope that our marriage resembles the strength, passion, happiness, loyalty, and dedication that yours have both shown. To Linda and Larry, your warmth and kindness shown to me has
Why are you shaking?
has been incredible, and you both became my family members long before. If it was even possible to make Jason a better catch by having fantastic parents as my in-laws, you both did it with ease. I'm so grateful for the comfort you provide in knowing that you are always there for us. I love you both, and thank you. To my mom and dad, Eileen and John, thank you just doesn't seem enough. Every year that I grow older, I become more and more appreciative of everything you have ever done for me. And all of your personal sacrifices to give me and my brother all of the very best opportunities. I will never be able to repay you both. I would also like to thank Aunt Jean. I can call you Aunt Jean. Where the heck are you? Aunt Jean. Sorry. Mandy, my cousin, and my sister-in-law Nat for all your help.
That's not how it was worded, but anyways.
My one and only brother John for performing at the ceremony. Absolutely, John, you blew my mind with that song. I can't even thank you enough. It was, yes, absolutely unbelievable. That was my dream. Today was absolutely my dream, and you made my dream come true, and I thank you for that.
Hallelujah.
Our MC for tonight, woohoo, Jason, thank you. Jennifer for the amazing muffins and cake. If anybody never hasn't seen our cake over here,
My cake.
you guys have to take 2 minutes out of your night and come and check out this before we start eating, okay? At last but not least, oh sorry, and I can't even put in words how breathtaking Duska, where's Duska? Is she here?
No.
She left. Anyways, she'll be back later for putting this amazing venue together. If I would have taken a picture of my hall in my mind and showed it to all you guys today, it's exactly what I seen. So I thank Duska for that. Last but not least, Jason, our DJ, is going to rock this party. Now this brings me to Jason, my husband. I will of course have to get used to my new name, Mrs. McLean. If all of you don't know, Jason and I dated 25 years ago. Yes, we were high school sweethearts. He has become not only my husband today, my best friend and my soulmate. But it doesn't stop there. Jason can't be summed up in 10 words. I am lucky enough we have found each other again, and that I found out things about him that fits me just perfectly. I never imagined to fall in love again with someone so perfect. I am just so lucky that I did and that he feels the same. Do you?
Absolutely.
With that, I would like to tell you all to take a huge sigh of relief. I'm going to shut the heck up and turn you over to my husband, possibly the only time he could ever have the last word without being, yes dear, you're right. Over to you, babe. He has no speech.
I have no speech.
Men never do. No. Wing it.
So anyway, today was a great day. I'm married to my best friend, the love of my life. It's funny how two families can come together. You know, she has 3 beautiful boys. I couldn't ask for better kids. They treat me like their own father, which, you know, who can ask for much more than that, right? They're great kids. And our kids, her kids, they're all a family now. They all get along great, which is awesome. I'm happy. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Drew, for welcoming me into your family. You're awesome. You're good to me. You've always been good to me, and I thank you for that. So, let's party.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Jason McLean. Let's get this party started. How's your
All right, let's give it up. All the single ladies, can we get them on the dance floor? All the single ladies, where are you? It's gonna be an easy one. We have them all. It's great.
I just want to say that those two single guys that were here earlier are at the best fucking party in Kibosh, Louisiana, guys.
Good. Go. Now. One, two, three, go. Should we get on to single guys? Any single guys? Mikey Pop or no? Oh, never mind. Oh, there's more. Got all of them? There we go. One, two, three. Should we get on to single guys? Any single guys? Mikey Faulkner now. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's more.
Oh, shake some guys! Julian! Where's Julian?
Got all of them? Here we go.
That's it?
1, 2, 3.
Funk you up.